down to business. Now here's a few things I took away.
Half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Without question, Trevor Ariza displaying his skills today.
That's interesting, too, because the numbers don't jump out at you, but you think about how hard he's played and the number of things he's done well. He's really helped his club.
Yeah, he has. I mean, trust me, he's getting it done. He's making winning plays, whether they show up in the numbers column or not. He's impacting the game.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Monty Williams. Evans and Davis are your small and power forwards. Tony Douglas out there with Fresh, and it's Ashik in at the 5 spot.
The Rockets, of course, at the forefront or vanguard as far as advanced analytics go. Some in the NBA have scoffed, but hey, they're doing something right. That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Yeah, that's right. So you push it. That's the best opportunity for points on the break. This lead, I think, is headed north.
Beverly dishes to Harden. He kicks to Jones. Back to Harden. Beverly with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. It's good, and the New Orleans lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Harden. And as you guys know, the Rockets at the forefront technology-wise, too. You see coaches with electronic tablets.
Well, they installed flat-screen monitors in the locker room, highlighting stats and videos for players. So, you know, they're trying to close the loop and create that line of communication between the... numbers crunchers and the players themselves.
Here's Fresh, and Jones pulls it down. Jones has got 4 rebounds in this game. And Beverly kicks to Howard. Pass to Beverly. Now the dish to Harden. For the tie, he lays it in. Harden's got the game tied up here for Houston.
They have finally fought all the way back to even the score. We're back to square one, whole new ball game.
And with a comeback like that, they've definitely got the upper hand going forward.
Here's Ashik, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
Dishes to Harden. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. Harden's got 15 points.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
Yeah, that was your game, Clark. Pound it inside and take the ball right to the defense.
That's what I tried to do, man. I knew my limitations.
Dwight Howard joining a great lineage, Steve, of Houston Rocket big men over the years, from the great Elvin Hayes to Moses Malone, Hakeem Olajuwon, to Yao Ming. I mean, what a litany of wonderful players in the history of that franchise.
Yeah, there was that great photo at the press conference a couple years back when Dwight signed with Houston. The photo included a lot of those former Rocket big men, and I think it's a good fit. He seems to be very comfortable in Houston, and he's part of what is a really good young club.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Hi, guys. Fresh in their last game against the Suns played some outstanding basketball. He ended with 25 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. His This performance just another outstanding outing that has become more and more common for him.
All right, Doris, well, what do you guys think? Does that kind of big performance energize a player in his next game, or has it, like Steve began taking a toll physically?
I think it just depends on the individual, Kevin. Probably depends on how he's feeling physically overall, but usually a guy who has a big...
Let's see what you got, son.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the third. Here's McDaniels. That misses. Would have kind of had it gone in. And now we have a moment to assist of the game.
This was such a pretty pass, Kevin. A beautiful assist, and of course it turned into the easy basket, but just a gorgeous play there.
Patrick Beverly out there with McDaniels. Then there's Howard. And
Oh
it's
my
Smith.
God.
And it's Ariza
I'm missing
in at the
Aaron.
small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Smith drives in, and that one's good. Smith's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Rockets.
Now, it's hard to imagine them not running away with this game if they can continue to shoot the ball like they have been.
Steve, everything is falling for them this half, and they haven't had any empty possessions, scoring on every trip.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Boy, defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys, and all the steals we've seen, really a result of that aggressiveness.
Adding to that, Steve, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
Houston making a switch here. Jones is checked in, and Davis sends it back. Evans passes to Gordon. The three. Here's
Oh my
Usher.
God, man.
And the
Missing
officials
every
whistle a
fucking
foul
three.
on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Here's Beverly. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. There's the pass to McDaniels. Howard in the post. Working on Usher. Howard, that's good. And the Rockets lead by 3.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
Now, this is when defenses have to protect the basket with everything they've got. Force the offense to shoot from the perimeter.
Here's Fresh. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
He has not been on his game. And, their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
McDaniels gets to Ariza. Houston moving it around. And there's the feed to Beverly. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go with a 3. Evans with the rebound.
Well contested shot, and they did an excellent job of not fouling the shooter.
Defense is about effort and commitment and discipline. He's a good defender because of those things.
Gordon the pass to Fresh. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Check out the game for Fresh. He's got 11 points and a steal.
James Harden, he's checked in for Houston. And New Orleans also making a change. Douglas is checked in, and he makes the first but misses the second.
Being down 2 points instead of 1, thanks to the free throw miss, makes getting a stop here absolutely critical. And assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Really an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down to 2 as they get the bucket from Fresh.
You don't see the wide open fadeaway shot too often.
Now here's Beverly, defended by Douglas. Harden dishes to Beverly. Back to Harden. The 11-footer. That one off the back iron and out.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
Here's Fresh. That's in, coming off a nice assist from Douglas. Douglas has got 6 assists now in the game. Houston's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. And Beverly kicks to Harden. And Davis sends it back. They recover it. Here's Beverly. And he's way off from outside. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Douglas the pass to Davis. It's Evans on the wing. Fresh, guarded by Harden.
The offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layup. Earn it from the line.
No good on the second free throw.
His one miss there could be important. There's a big difference, a huge difference between a 2-point lead and a 3-point lead.
Ariza kicks to Harden. He dishes it to Beverly. 5 on the clock. Ariza goes in. The Rockets again can't hit.
After fighting back into it, they had a chance to tie this thing up.
Steve, I love it. They are not going away. They've brought it close right now.
Beverly dishes to Jones. Ariza kicks to Beverly. They grab their own miss, and as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball.
Yeah, so close to picking that pass off, guys.
At least he got a hand on it. He did what he needed to do to make sure it didn't hit the target.
Sideline with Doris Burke.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Kevin McHale address his team. He talked about their problems at the free throw line, but tried not to make too big a deal out of it. He said, listen, if we keep getting to the line, the ball will start going through the net. The important thing is keep getting there. Maybe that'll take a little pressure off them, guys.
Ashik, the pass to Fresh. And Ashik kicks to Evans. No good. And it's Houston the other way.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there.
Hang time on that rim. Puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
And those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
Oh, boy. Whipped cream, cherry on top. It always comes back to dessert for Clark.
Fresh, guarded by Harden. Can't hit. Excellent D that time from Jones. Harden dishes to Ariza. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
It's been a nice game for Ariza. He's got 16 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
Well, it's no secret. The more points he can come up with from out there, the better off they'll be offensively with their spacing.
Clutch free throws there, fellas. This one's a barn burner, tight as me in an airport laboratory.
Oh my God!
In this quarter, his shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
You know, I think that's probably a smart move.
Oh my God!
This is exactly what happens when you allow James Harden to heat up.
The 11-footer goes back up. Davis. It falls! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Ooh, a pressure basket right there.
Now that's coming through in the clutch.
Oh my God!
And the first of
Yes, he
2,
missed
no
it.
good.
Oh, missed the other one too. So I could have tied the game with 123.
So he comes up empty at the line.
Major missed opportunity. That should have been game over, guys.
It's good. This game is all even. A big bucket there to quiet this crowd, Clark.
You know, that's exactly what you got to do. Take out the equation. Make those fans be quiet.
Yep, and that's exactly what he did.
Now Beverly. Ariza outside. Evans with the steal. Here's Douglas. It falls!
Yes, we won.
Beautiful job angling his
got
body,
this. You got
shielding the big
this.
man from the ball on his way to the basket.
That's really the only way to do it if you're going to take it down there amongst the tall trees.
And here's Harden for 3.
Yes, we won.
All or nothing shot. No good. So it's a narrow victory for the Pelicans, pulling it out for the W. It was tight, but they managed to come up with the win.
You know, nobody wants to lose a close game, Kevin. It's much better to win those tight ones.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Tyreek, what was the focus on strategy for this team coming into tonight's game?
Playing hard, you know,